Alright, starting where I left off in the last part of this Q&A, we've got two questions from Jirachi Rules. First question, do you like games that have RPG elements, romance, and are related to fantasy, mythology, etc.? Yeah, I like RPGs. My favorite one was Mario 7 Stars something. I can't remember the title off the top of my head right now. That was one of my favorite RPGs. Good plot, nice plot twists was one of my favorites. I like games with romance in it, so long as it's not ridiculous, you know what I mean? Same with fantasy and mythology elements in a game. Sometimes it's just with these subjects, when it's put into a game, sometimes the creators can be a little bit ridiculous. Or sometimes it won't make too much sense. Second question is, are you getting Super Smash Bros. Brawl? I already have it, but I don't give my friend code for the game out to anyone. I just don't want to end up getting a fanboy on my case or something. Not that any of you are fanboys or fangirls. It's just I don't like giving it out to multiple people that I don't know very well, for obvious reasons. We've got a few questions from Yojimbo16, and he asks, did you ever watch Bobobo Bobobo? If so, did you like it? And if you liked it, who's your favorite character and favorite fusion character? I watched Bobobo Bobobo, but I got bored of it really quickly. I liked it a little, but it just, to me, I don't want to sound insulting if you like it, Yojimbo, but to me it just felt like a more retarded version of Fooly Cooly. No offense. But if I would have to pick a favorite character, it would be whoever that girl is with the pink hair, and the guy with the white hair. I can't remember their names, but they're both kids that follow Don Patch and Bobobo around. I just didn't really like it that much, that anime. I hear the manga version, though, was really violent. For Japanese standards, even. Anyway, moving to the next batch of questions. Next question is from Saraviv51, if I'm even pronouncing that correct. What got you interested in working on the videos that you work on? My rant on 4Kids was mainly me out of the blue, because frankly I just hate 4Kids. Like I said, I was introduced to One Piece through the dub, the 4Kids dub. Ugh. And when I found the Japanese version of it on YouTube and I was watching, I'm like, oh my god, 4Kids butchered the hell out of it. And then I go looking and then I watch even more, I get even more pissed off, and then I felt I needed to rant about how dumb they are. Along with a few other topics that you've seen that I've ranted about. Big Al sort of inspired me to go into more serious topics. If you can count some of the things I've done as serious topics. Alright, we've got 3 questions from Fire Dragon Adam. Number 1. What do you think of the Canadian anime dubbing company, The Ocean Group? The dubbers of Inuyasha, Ranma, etc. They dubbed a few animes, but I'm just gonna stick to the 2 you've mentioned. I think they did a pretty good job on both Ranma and Inuyasha. I don't know why so many people have problems with Inuyasha's voice. except it sounds slightly deeper than his Japanese voice. Although they did make a small, itty-bitty, teeny-weeny mistake with Miroku. They have his name pronounced Moroku when it's Miroku. But then again, it's just a small, teeny-weeny mistake. It's not something that I'm going to gripe on. As for Ranma 1/2, of course, if you get an anime where a teenage boy changes into a girl when splashed with hot water, you're going to get a whole bunch of sex scenes. Not sex scenes, oh my god, no, sex jokes! Oh my god. And of course there are a few fan service things in that anime, a little bit, tiny itty bitty bit. Of course I only see that in the manga for the most part, but I like how they handle gore, I like how they handle Japanese references, I like how they handled these two particular animes. I know they dubbed a couple more, but I'm not going to get into that. Let's move on. Number 2. Do you know why 4Kids skipped and fused episodes of One Piece? 2 reasons. Number 1, to save time, and 2, to get to Chopper. Mainly, it was Chopper. As we all know, they were Americanizing this thing and focusing it towards the audience of children. So of course if you get a little humanoid reindeer creature, yeah. They mostly did it to get to Chopper faster. Which of course wrecks the whole thing with Brook now, and not only that, removed the whole main reason of Nami getting her illness and completely taking out our introduction to Baroque's works. And we completely missed the chance to see Zoro and Luffy fight each other. Which sucks. 4Kids just sucks. 3. What is your other favorite manga besides One Piece? My favorite manga besides One Piece? That would be Detective Conan, aka Case Closed. Okay, on to the next person. Well, I'm running out of time yet again. So I guess this is going to be 3 parts, as in 1 part longer than I thought this would be. So, go to part 3 of this Q&A. Oh my god.